Hi, we are on our ArcoLinux builder, the ISO builder. So the sound is a little bit less, but we need to be here. I want to explain to you in another video, because there is already a video, how to get things on the AUR. So you find something on the internet, Ctrl-G, you find yourself on, actually it should say Eric Dubois, GitHub, and see what comes up. So 97 already, the repositories, 98 repositories. There is one new one, and the serve and arc. So you find something on the internet somewhere, and I say, look, I want to provide this serve and arc breeze for the rest of the community, so the Arch Linux based community. So this is going to be our URL. It's a bunch of stuff, and it's suited for ArcoLinux, but also, of course, for other distros, as long as it's Plasma. Because this theme, this icon theme, is going to be themed and tweaked and being worked upon like for months now, and it will be awesome just for Plasma. And actually also for a dark menu. So you see down here we have this dark menu. So that's the thing. I want my Plasma to have a dark menu, and these icons should fit right into it. That's the idea. So all these icons down here will be white. All right, how do we get that on the AUR? I don't know. AUR, how to create package or something. I don't know. What to Google. So submitting, that's maybe better. Submitting a package, AUR, that's gonna be a hit. I'm pretty sure the word submit is important here. So AUR submission guidelines, do read it, right? I wouldn't be a good advisor if I wouldn't say go and read this, because you need to do to go over this here. You need to have a key, an SSH key, which was for me the hardest part back then, to get things done. So follow the lines that are in here to generate a key, and with this key you can actually go to the AUR. I'm thinking where I'm gonna submit it. It's an Eric Dubois thing, so I'm gonna log in on Eric Dubois website. So this one. So make yourself an account, register, log in, right? And let me log in now. All right, my last pass is filled in and we're logged in. And these are the things I maintain. So when we open up, the list has been growing, and it seems it keeps on growing. So all these packages are maintained by me. So the Eric Dubois is the maintainer. So you can become a maintainer as well, and a co-maintainer as well. So if you have if somebody is in holiday, you can do the in-sync updates and the Vivaldi codecs updates and stuff like that. So it's a way to contribute to the Arch Linux community, and I would like to urge you to try that and to do that. So you find something online and say serve an arc breeze, Ctrl-A-T, yay, serve, and that's what we all do, should do, is take a look. Is it already on the AUR? If it's already on the AUR, there is no sense in doing it, because that's one of the guidelines, no doubles, right? If there is a difference in the sense of it's a binary or a Git version, then there is actually a difference, so that's okay. So we have it on our ArcoLinux repo party, but I'm working now on my Arch Linux Plasma. You know, I'm developing at this point in time, November, a newer version of Plasma. So I was checking something out, and I said, hey, I can't get to my serve and arc breeze icons. So if I make a package build, if I put it on the AUR, I can always get it at it on Arch Linux, on ArcoLinux, even on Manjaro or other Arch distributions, because AUR is from everyone. So how do we get the serve and arc breeze there? I have my place. I put everything on Dropbox, each to its own workflow, but Dropbox is here. There's the AUR, and these are all the AUR stuff. Okay, so what we need to do is to create a new Git clone. So we need to actually create a new name online. The name Surf and Arc Breeze does not exist. And I should add Git behind it because it's coming from GitHub. And then there's something written down. It's the same thing as the one on the wiki. So this is what we do. We actually just say, this is the last one I did, Control C, right? This is what you need to put in there. Now I'm not gonna call it git fiend, so I'm a maintainer of that as well. I'm gonna call it Surf and Arc Breeze. Their icons, so people know that what you're downloading is actually not a theme or anything. So this should be the proper name, Surf and Arc. So it's the applications from Surf, it's the folders from Arc, and the rest is coming from Breeze. So you need to install Breeze as well. Basically, that's what we're saying to you. We can add it to the package build as well. That's no problem. All right, so this is what I need to copy paste into a Control C into a, let's save this first, like so. Keep track of things. And then we have our AOR folder, right mouse click. I did the part where I have already an SSH key and I've put it in my account. So in your account, your profile account, you'll see you can post it there. And at this point in time, I have now, well, the only one that has this thing. And it's here, Surf and Arc Breeze Icons Git. So that's the folder that's going to contain it. Now, before pushing it, I'm just gonna copy paste. You can copy paste mine as well, Control H. Do not copy paste too much. Just this guy, well, actually, that one as well. Those three. And then copy. Oh, I hate to do double work. Just get my Surf script here. And this is going to say ignore whatever is here. So the git sh should be ignored. We can add the package folder, we can add the source folder, fine, that's okay. I'm never going to put that one online on the AOR from Arch. That's basically what it does. So when I run this thing, it's gonna ignore, well, take care of or listen to what's in here. Now the package build. That was the most interesting thing. Let's close all the other tabs. Let's make this bigger. Let's make this bigger, way bigger. So Surf icons is okay, can stay. Arc, and then the Breeze icons Git. It's December, and the first thing, user share icons. Surf Arc Breeze icons are created to be used on Plasma with dark toolbar. I mean, couldn't be any clearer, right? Won't work on a white one because these white icons, well, white against white, you know. So Surf and Arc Breeze icons are created to be used on Plasma with dark toolbar. Oh, fine. Save. This is not the place to get the download. So this is the place to get the download. We can actually just copy paste it over. Yep. Let's see. So this is the URL. And that's the URL. Okay. So GitHub, Eric Dubois. All the rest is the gibberish. I just need this thing and the end. Okay. So we can't make a variable for it. I was thinking of doing that, but it's not necessary. So this is actually good. Doesn't need .git behind it. And that's the save. Then he's going to find a source directory, which is probably not going to be this one, Surf and Icons. It's going to be called, yes, this is Surf and Icons. I've kept it the same as the other one, right? Surf and Icons, and then Surf and Arc Breeze. So this might work, and I'll just check it. So now the testing starts. That's the most fun part. You can actually do it here. I mean, no problem as long as you don't push it to the GitHub of ArcoLinux. There's no problem. So he's downloading Surfn, and this is the source folder. It's getting all that from the internet. Those are all the things, and he's going to package it. So this is the end result: Surfn arc breeze icons git. Surfn arc breeze icons git. Correct. User share icons is gonna put it there. Surfn arc breeze also correct. Okay. Do not have to worry about the icon cache not being there. Pacman is so smart. He's gonna make it himself. So this is already okay. This is fine. There's one thing we thought of, the breeze, right? Can we add sudo pacman -s? There is something called breeze, but we need to know the exact name. So breeze icons is the exact name, correct? So that's the one we can have. It's not installed, so let's install it. Let's see. Ctrl-T, file system, user, share, icons, breeze. What you get is these guys. Let's delete some stuff. This is confusing. I see it is. Pacman -s. There are other breeze things. We are going to do several things on the ArcoLinux ISO. So I'm gonna go to arcolinux.info, which gives you a preview of what's going on. He's very slow today, as in super slow, as in why is he not showing up? Strange. Anyway, let's use our own power, the local power of the breeze thing. There are things in there that are confusing, and that's the one here, the left-handed guy. So there is this guy is going to be removed from the ISO, and you'll see it will be much easier to follow along, because packages are disappearing here, right? There's another breeze that's not going to be installed on the ISO anymore. So the Obsidian thing, Obsidian, you can install it later if you want to. Capital, installed. Huh? Why are you not showing up? Anyway. Okay, remove, that's the one, apply, and then that's one less. So we're talking about this one, which is the actual breeze icon theme, this one, which is just a cursor, which I like, it's the white one, it's set everywhere, and the breeze dark and the breeze snow. So there are two cursors at this point in time, breeze snow and breeze light. The thing is, the breeze snow, if you're wondering, this is a big bunch. If you install breeze, it's about this amount. And if you just want the cursor, not the icons, you better get the other one, the breeze snow, I think it is called. And then you have just the cursor. Saves us 60 megabytes. Hence the idea. So we have the breeze. Okay, fine. So it's called breeze icons. That's the thing we need to know. Breeze icons, and then package build. Open it up again. There is something we can say provides, make depends. We can add something to the list. What we need is something, a page to help us, right? So what did I Google? ArcoLinux package build, fine, first hit, and then we read it. You just read it, start reading package name, package version, package release, all the things. What I need is tell the system, hey, if you install this, you also need this one. Optional depends means, oh, it's okay, you can skip it. But if I say depends, you actually are going to say it needs to be there. Breeze needs to be there. All right. So that's the point. It's still working here. So just type it because I don't see it. Depends, control find, depends, right? Nothing there. So depends equals, and you just look at the format the others use and do the same thing. Depends on breeze icons. We need to have those, otherwise, well, you won't do it. It won't work. Now, this guy, I'm not sure if it really needs to be there. Provides, I mean, of course it provides that one. So it's a good time as any to go and read what's this provide thing. Here, package relations provides. And I don't know, social provides feature as Chrome or Chrome package thing. Do not add package name to the provides area as it's done automatically. Well, what I thought after making all these things years, I thought, why is it necessary? I don't think it is. So provides, I'm gonna try this out without it. Of course it provides this package name. Let's try, right? I did save, Control S. Let's go over every line. This is wrong. This is correct. That's the problem with copy pasting, right? Read, read, and read again. We can do this later on if we want to. Not skip it. All a day's work. So make package -f. Why I'm doing -f to force an override. Otherwise he will complain because there is already a package $xz thing there, right? So that's the point. So we have here a installation. We can install serve arc breeze gits. This is like an executable with $xz, and the system knows, hey, I should install it. Cancel. Let's make it a full-blown thing, right? So what if I wanted to have a check? So why this sh256? It's to check if the file you're getting is exactly the file it was intended to be. Is that, so that, does it sound okay? So a provider sh256, here it is, integrity. The idea is that somebody provides you files, you package it, and you make a number is created, and then you know for 100% that what you're getting is the exact same thing as what you intended to give. I mean, still not clear, not very elegantly put, but it's a security thing, right? It's going to check if every file is in order, that's exact the same thing when you build it and when you get it. So these are the possibilities, things to make the checksums. That's a technical thing, they call it. We can do all these things, but this is the one I like best. So update the package sums, that's so easy. So lazy, and I'm all for lazy solutions. Update the package sums, please. That's all you need to do, and press enter. That's it. Okay, what happened now? We have nothing. Let's do that again. Okay, generating checksums for source files. Let's see again what happens here. Let's get rid of that, and that, and let's do that again. That makes sense. No, it doesn't. Let me figure this one out. Why? So I've tried it with something else. I've tried it with study icons, and there everything is working as supposed. I mean, downloading study icons, I was downloading it. So that's not the thing, though there can be only one thing left. We have a bad package build. So we open it up again and see what's going on. So Surf and Arc Breeze is the correct thing. There is this thing that needs to go as well. I just saw that earlier, like so. And this should be our URL. Is that correct? Whoa, what's that? I get this strange thing here. This thing behind it. I did not ask for that. Don't think I did. So that's the correct one. Control C. Doesn't look to be wrong, but might be wrong. I never know. Save it. And that one is correct as well. So why is he not doing the work it should do? He's not. Revisit the code. All right, suddenly it hit me why it's not possible. I just went to Surfn, so we've built it on Surfn, remember, and there is of course a reason why it can't do it, but like I said, often I don't put these things in. So this is a Git thing. How could it make a number, a checksum on something based on Git? So that's the thing. There is no package zip .rgz or anything like it, so that's why we just can't do this thing. Now the guy is going to do to add something to the system. All right, so if you run this updates package something there, we have this line, which I did not type, so it's going to tell the system skip MD5 sum. So everything is finished. I've learned something that's also useful. Never done that. This checksum on Surfn icons since I made them myself. I mean, they are from me, and they're okay. I maintain them. So we have a Surf and Arc Breeze icons Git. This needs to go. This you can install it, of course. Sudo pacman -u. Or just double click. Yes, my friends, just double click. Get it done. So it's installed. There is an error, invalid error command executed. I'll have to see why that is. So if you want to know what that is, you go to user. It's so easy to get that message. If there is a one single icon in there that has a space, it will give you that message, and 1 out of 3,000. You go and have a look where it is. So Surfn Arc Breeze, this guy, I'm gonna test it out, but because it's of course also possible that's in the Breeze that there's a problem. So GTK update icon cache, because Surfn is inheriting stuff from Breeze, and I'm not sure if it's gonna take into account that as well. So Surfn Arc, and there are different ones. So it's the Breeze one. Let's try to update it. And it says the generated cache was invalid. So it is trying to run something that and it says it's invalid. It's good to know, but it's not easy to solve just like that in the video. We need to go over every little document if there is some way that there is a name that's not correct. Could be a name, could be something else. So what we can test, however, in this video is it looking at Breeze or not. Is it following the line that says inherit Breeze? If I delete this complete line, nothing will inherit, right? So you can do it twice these days in Atom, and you can overwrite it as well. So I hope I still have it open. So here it is. So if I redo this thing, okay, so now definitely I know it's gonna be somewhere in my surf and arc breeze. Okay, so that's why we do all this analysis. Control Z, save. Eric is going to save it. All right, that's that. So we'll get a later version of it, and then the cache will be valid. That's my next goal. But in the meantime, we're going back where we were working on the package build. This one. So this is the thing we need to push to the internet, and control yay, surf and breeze. We get this. If we push this to the internet, we get this. Write your commit command, your first commit time. Icon theme for Plasma. Voilà. That's been written. What's also important, maybe a quick look for the guys who want to do this. So make source. Well, yeah, I've installed this thing. We could also do something else. Man make info, make package. There is also another way to do it. Skip integrity, interesting, yeah, but not the point for now. No check, no confirm, no print screen, we've passed it. Go back. And that's it. If you take this one, generate and print a screen info file, Control Shift C, move out of the way. You can replace this one with that one. That's an application that I installed it at one point in time and it's still on here, but more and more I'm going to use this one. Since we don't need an application, we just need a switch, right? So that one is going to create that one, and we need it. We need it. It contains information about the package, right? Everything you filled in, hopefully correct, needs to be in there. So that one can close. Oh yeah, so add everything for the rest, write your commit command. So this is my input, and this is going to be in here, and I'm going to push it from here to AOR. It's basically what it does. And Control H, Control C. Let's do that again. Whoa, there we have it. We have a Surf and Arc Breeze icons Git 1912.1 Surf Arc Breeze icons created to be used in Plasma with our toolbar. Okay, sounds a good text to know what it is. And then you can go and install it from AOR. Video is 30 minutes, so again, 30 minutes of my life is gone, and I hope I made some of you smarter. I've made myself smarter. No checksums on GitHubs, so let me give in the password. There we go, that's done. 2 available updates. We update our system with F12, drop down, and it seems we have a Surf and Arc Breeze icons theme. It's going to be updated. Look at that. We'll have to follow the numbering. That's what I was thinking. So now it's on here. It has this version 0.1, which is probably a bad idea. So both of them should be having the same number, the one that we have on the repo and that we have on AUR. See what I mean? 1 and 15, it's exactly the same thing, but it's now on there. So I did a boo-boo, as Nick Petrov would say. Let's go and put it online. Whoops. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Let's fix that. I don't want to see it. I want to have it in, what's it called again? This is the name. Cancel. Put it in here, please. Right? Don't want to see it. Like so. It's written in here now. Let's see. Version 1. That's not correct. So let's see if I needed to change this one to that. And let's try that again. So this time it's not going to be behind it twice. You see it's twice in here. Double greater than means put it at the end. So it's double now. I just don't want it double, just want it overwritten. So that's hence the mistake. So Control C, and it's all these small things you learn by trial and error, guys, like anybody else. So version sync with ArcoLinux, so that the maintainers online know what I'm doing. So nobody's actually going to see this, but the AUR watchdogs or maintainers or whatever. Okay, so let's open it up again. So we have now the same versions, 19.12.15, 9.12.15, which means if you do an upall, you won't see anything, right? Because everything is up to date. If I later on make it 19.12.16, I have to think to make it here and to make it on our ArcoLinux repo. So this repo and on the AUR, both of them. Come on. Okay, I think okay, fine, he's true. Well, maybe we can get rid of that as well. So sometimes there are these leftovers, remove missing AUR package. It does not exist anymore. First, I'm gonna check maybe Python 2 exap, just seeing if it's moved to the ArcoLinux department. So sometimes packages move from ArcoLinux to AUR, sometimes from AUR to Arch. So it doesn't seem to exist anymore at all, which means hopefully that it's not necessary anymore. So a package that's not available anymore on ArcoLinux. It's going to, for Minstick. Oh, that's a problem. Minstick kit. We do want our Minstick. We'll see what's going on. Maybe it will come back. Let's keep it because we need it for our Minstick Git. All right. Another thing to solve. Anyway, this concludes our video. We have created a package build with lots of well, problems from time to time, but without problems, I always say that to the people on Windows, without problems you don't learn a thing. So that's good. We've learned some information about this checksum thing. All right, enjoy. If you find something online, it's not on the AUR, try to make a package from it, see if it works. If you can build it on your own, then you can start thinking on putting on AUR. All right, enjoy.